Just a couple of notches from the first couple of rounds.
Foul.
And there's another example
Ding
of it.
Junhui.
Just appears to be a little bit unsettled out there. I think he knows if he gives Ding chances, he's going to be punished.
Yes, and let's be honest, Jimmy Robertson was very nervous in the first round, didn't put him under pressure. Stephen Hendry, well, was shut out really by Selby, but when he had chances, couldn't really put him under pressure. But he's under pressure here now, in a big way.
Yes, Ding just moving the cue ball so that he can pot this red a little bit thinner. It just helps get the cue ball up for blue or baulk colour.
One.
And he couldn't have played that one better. Just drop this in, nothing to do with the cue ball. He'd like to finish on the middle one of the three reds in a line there. Oh, that's a poor shot. I don't really know why he stunned that. That just looked a natural angle just to drop it in.
6.
If he was playing the stun, he would have been better served on and off the cushion, but if he's going to continue this break, this is a very risky red that he's got to play. Yes, it shows you the confidence that he has at the moment.
7.
Played it positively. He knew he was going to spread some reds and probably leave a chance had he missed that. Yes, beautifully controlled. Held well for the red to left corner, so this is opening up once more for Ding. If he can play one more good positional shot to get in close around the black spot, he will give himself a real good chance.
Well, they're nice shoes, aren't they? But they're not a patch on the ones Joe Johnson wore 25 years ago when he won the World Championship.
Yes, our colleague Joe was the man for the shoes, wasn't he? I don't think I've ever seen him in the same pair twice. I think one of the first things he done when he won the World Championship was go out the next morning and buy a new pair of shoes.
Well, he had enough money to by then.
Well, that really is a horrific shot that Ding's played. He actually, on that occasion, should have stunned that one. A few shots ago, I mentioned that he would have been better served rolling it in. Well, that was the opposite, and it's a similar result. But he potted this red just a few moments ago, strangely enough. So I fancy him to knock this one in. Well, that's a big let off for Mark Selby.
Yes, it's the worst thing that can happen, an unforced error. He was nicely in, he looked like he was going to make a big break and then just played a bad shot. Left himself awkward on the red and he's missed it. And it's sort of chance that Mark Selby probably thought he wouldn't get.
Yes, that was a positional error from Ding, more than obviously he missed the pot, but as I say, it was position that cost him in the shot previous. Now Mark Selby has really got to start knocking these in, and the bridging is awkward. You can just see his bridge hand there next to the green. It just adds a little bit more difficulty to the shot. Sorry. And with that other red over the adjacent corner pocket, he knows this is a must. It's a good pot, but he played the cannon on the red left of black, just failed to make it. So it's just going to be a safety. He'll probably play the yellow and try and use green and blue to block the path through to the red over the left corner.
Brown.
Well, he's chosen the brown in actual fact, which is not a bad choice. I wouldn't expect him to go in off from the brown, but of course, just as you say that, it's exactly what happened.
Ding Junhui.
And, well, Mark Selby is just really struggling at the moment.
It seems to me he's feeling the pressure a little bit, and I think that's another example of it.
Yes, it's not just that he's playing a poor shot, he's actually choosing the wrong shot, which is very unlike Mark Selby.
One.
But if Ding's going to make inroads here, he's going to have to pot a very tough blue. In fact, it looks like he doesn't fancy it. I don't think he's got an angle. I don't think he's straight enough, in fact, to screw back
Yellow.
for the red next to the black spot. So he'd just be picking a spot somewhere up behind the green.
Ding Junhui. 1.
Now, if this red down the right-hand cushion is a straight pot to the corner, Mark Selby is in big trouble, because he wouldn't be able to leave the white on the back cushion from it. It would be a double kiss.